What's up, Ben? Welcome to the team, Ben. Welcome to the team, bro. How are you, my dude? All right. What's up, Jordan? Mr. Sleepyhead. What's up, MF? Finished half the trading video. Nice, Ben. Potentially the end of this week, Ben, there's going to be a whole new V4 manual coming out. It's almost finished. So I'll actually show you guys right now as well. There's going to be a whole new V4 manual. But definitely by the end of this week. There's still a few more videos I have to make, but it's going to be a way more in-depth V4 manual. Going over things a lot more thoroughly. What's up, Seal? So yeah, this is the new one. This is the new one here, guys. The new V4 manual. As you can see, a lot more sections. Most of it is done, as you can see, with all the ones we've done on those. All the sections I've done. I just need to do some psychology and discipline ones, and then the rest of the breakout ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 of those to do. So all about 10, 11, 12 more lessons to do. But this is the new V4 manual. This is the current one you have right here. Right, it's just like this small section. But this one is way more structured. This V4 manual is way more structured. We have going over all the features first of all. We have trading psychology. We have the signal entries, breaking down all the signal entries, a trading plan, risk management, valid, invalid signals, alerts, and then we have the breakout entries as well. So the new V4 manual will be coming out very soon. It's close to being finished, all right? What's up? Afsel, what's up, man? Sorry, I don't know how to look, man. What's up, Seal? What's up, Delani? What's up, Wayne? Good day, mate. Hesh, what's up? What's up, Tony? No TikTok? Yeah, TikTok I'll start up in a second. TikTok I'll start up in a second. All right, making sure that the YouTube stream is good. What's up, Brad? What's up, Omar? How you guys doing? So, Tony, what did you end up catching today, bro? What did you end up catching? Was it the 15 breakout, or was it a 30-minute signal? What's up, Master? Master Takari. What's happening, boys and girls? Nice, Brad. You got the 15 breakout, Omar? Nice, bro. Yeah, you got the same as me then. Andronic, what's up? All right, let's start the TikTok. Let's start the tickety talk. Just wanted to say hello to my YouTube people first of all. You know, give you guys some love before the madness of the TikTok starts. Da, 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 da. Do a quick post to Instagram. Quick post to Instagram and then we're good. Let's get the TikTok going while we do that. Hopefully no bans today. You just never know. All right. I caught 24 pips, 30-minute signal, hit break even, then remembered you said wait for taps. The taps was for the second chance. Taps back into zone rejected and entered. Nice, bro. Once you know, like, the bait, you've got both of the strats unlocked, right? So the signals and then the breakouts, and you've got the key levels on your chart from the indicator. There's so many different ways you can enter the market, right? Like from different time frames. You got the 30-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour. You've got the signals. You got the key levels. You've got breakouts. So if you miss one, you can look to then catch the next one. Even the 30-minute hourly, the 30-minute hourly break of that level, right? There's the key level, the intraday key level by the indicator. The hourly candle comes down, closes below, and then drives 124 pips. So even the hourly breakout right here would have been a good entry, you know? Looking at the 4H, do you think it's a big pullback on the 4-hour candle? I mean, yeah, potentially. We just got to look about when the last time price sold off in this area, right? Which was in here. Look at this move. It's similar-ish, right? Not that similar, but we have a huge candle come down right in here, tapped into like this general area where this current candle has come down and tapped into. But where price actually ended up reversing was from here, and this move up didn't break that previous structure. So really we've got like lower, lows, lower highs, potential lower high, lower lows, and then for price to come down again potentially and create new lower lows, right? So in terms of the structure, it's bearish. We're selling off right now. Price is bearish. So I mean, if I was to look, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This 4 hours tapped in. It's closed below this key level right here. It's tapped in. So I'd say now, in terms of if price is going to continue bearish, in 22 minutes, you have a 2-hour candle closure. So that's half of the 4-hour candle. So now you want to see if this 2-hour can close below here, right? And if the 2-hour can close below, then we can potentially come down and fill this range. We'd have to look at the price action then on the lower time frames. If you look at this hourly candle, this hourly candle doesn't really have a bottom wick, right? This hourly candle has come up, spiked out the highs, grabbed liquidity, potentially tapped into both of these areas, and then potentially you could get that. Really depend how this 30 closes. Potentially get that price, that move back to the downside. You'd have to see how price starts playing around these areas on the lower time frame. So if this 15-minute can close back below this area, and then the next 15 taps in here, then you could get that potential move down. You need the 15 closure below, the tap in, and then you could see that move back down to fill this range and the current wick left on the 2-hour time frame. But really, we'd have to wait for this 15. Wait for this 15. We've got about 6 minutes. See if we can get a 15 closure below this level, a tap back in, and then a drive. That would be ideal. Which would also give us... I'd much prefer the 30 though. The 30 closure's got about 20 minutes though. Because then that would be a nice fake out, right? The CPAC, fake out, closure above key level, closure back below, next 30-minute taps in and starts driving, breaking the lows. But that would all depend on where this 30-minute candle closes at. If it closes below, if it doesn't, if it closes all the way down here, then it's unlikely it's going to come back in here for a tap in the next candle. It all just depends. So as of right now, we're just kind of waiting and seeing to see what happens. But what's up, TikTok? What's up, Jay? What's up, Miss H? What's up, Milan? What's up, Milan? How are you, bro? I've been good. Long time no see, brother. What's up, Marvin? Aussie? Qatar? What's happening? Did you take a position? I took a trade earlier here with the team, right? We all got pretty much into these sales one way or another. So this move down, we pretty much caught one way or another today, either from the 15 signals, if you caught that, the 15 breakout below these key levels, which is what I caught and a few other members caught, or there was a 30-minute signal as well, which a lot of members or some members caught. The 30-minute sell signal right here, beautiful. Entry, stop loss, take profit, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, beautiful. But this is the trade that I caught. I caught this 15-minute breakout below the indicator key level, right? This is the level that the indicator gives, this red line, and because it's red, it's meaning you are looking for sales below this level. So the 15 breakout right here, the next 15 came in, almost tapped back in, but tapped back into these wicks, broke, then broke the lows and started driving. That's where I had my entry, and price just drove down like 145 pips. From this first 15-minute sell signal, price sold off 200 pips. And from the 30-minute signal, price sold off 160 pips. So we caught this move down today. Now we're seeing if price is going to continue bearish when he closes below in about 3 minutes, and we'll see what happens, right? We'll wait to see what happens then. Everyone get like in the stream. Yeah, everyone get like in the stream, man. Come on. How many likes we got on the stream so far? We got 7 likes in the YouTube channel. There's 50 people in the YouTube channel and we only have 7 likes. Come on. Likes is all I ask of you guys. That's it. How's your trading been? Yeah, trading's been good, Milan. The trade today took me over the 60k mark. So we hit 60k. 15 pips ish, $1,126 profit, 1.9%. Yeah, so we hit the 60k mark today. And we're getting a 15 closure potentially in 2 minutes here. What indicator using? Qatar, you'll find the indicator in the link in my profile, bro. What's up, Crispy? All good, being in a sell court last night. Nice, Miss H. Let's go. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Milan. You're just following now, my brother. What's up, preaching? Watch him. Any trade? Yeah, I've already took a trade. Back junction. This is my trade today. This is my trade today. This is my trade today. I'm actually feeling like I'm getting a bit sick. I'm not going to lie. Like, my throat is a bit sore at the moment. Al Weaver, what's up? So I got my lozenges, you know. I was like really on the edge of if I was going to stream or not tonight. But I was like, nah, I got to do it. I got to stream. Where did that level go? I want that level back. I want that level back. Give me that level back. My God. There we go. It'll be helpful for the indicator to be written on those lines 15 and someone would be easy to spot the key levels. What do you mean, and Johnny? How many likes we got? 21. That's still not quite there, but it's getting there. Everyone keep liking. Healing is your portion. Yo, Crypto Money, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we got 7 seconds right here. 7 seconds. What you want to see is this next 15 come up, tap into this level, and then you want to see it drive down. You don't really want it breaking the lows too much here. If it drives too much without tapping in first, then I'm not interested. This is the 15-minute. 15-minute, guys. 15-minute. It's all right. As long as it flips from here, don't drive any further. Don't drive any further. It's driving. It's potentially driving off of the 30, so what's this? Hourly has come. So remember at the start of the stream I said the hourly doesn't have a bottom wick, right? So the hourly needs to come down and potentially start pushing as well to create that bottom wick. The hourly's come all the way up, grab liquidity, spiked out the highs, tapped into this area, rejected. So this 15 is potentially just going to drive from here. Here's those hourly lows, so you could see a spike, but yeah, what's going to happen now potentially, right? If price doesn't come down here and start filling this range, then you're going to get this candle spike out, and then it's going to end up rejecting. You're going to see a strong rejection wick here, and price is going to eventually come back up into here, right, to tap in, or at least create a top wick. But I would say you can come back into here. Is this like break and retest strategy? No, it's not a break and retest strategy. This is price action. CPAC. Handle patterns. Oh, you're talking about on the charts right here. Andronic. You're talking about each of these levels right here. Do I only trade XAU? Yeah, I only trade XAU USD, but I often do a bit of analysis on other pairs as well. But personally, I only trade XAU USD. That's all I need to do. It brings me clarity, right? It keeps me from getting too overwhelmed, trying to look at too many different pairs. Keeps me focused. It gets me in line with the price action. You know, I'm very comfortable with the price action on gold because I'm so familiar with it, because it's the only pair that I trade. There's a lot of benefits from trading one pair, a lot of pros. I don't think there's too many cons, right? And I would say the only real con of trading one pair is if you have small capital and, you know, you're not getting like 3, 4, 5 setups a day to try and grow your capital, right? But sometimes, like yesterday, right? Yesterday I had a trade, made 1.4. Today I had a trade, made 1.2. So you can still catch trades regularly, right? Still catch trades regularly. So all right, I guess we're coming down to fill the range. I guess we're coming down for a tap. What's this hourly doing? Yeah, this hourly can drive. Very nice. Came all the way and tap back up into here. I like that. The hourly just gives absolutely no taps whatsoever. All the way down here. No taps, no taps, no taps, no taps until here. Came back and tapped in both. So what's a 4 hour looking like? 4 hours looking good. Just these levels really gotta potentially look at. Because this candle now has come down and broke all of these key levels, and it's only really tapped into this one. So there's potential it can come back. What do I think about leverage? Leverage, yeah, leverage trading is good. Leverage trading can be dangerous if you're new and you don't really know what you're doing and you're over leveraging, over risking, thinking you're gonna become a millionaire since you've been trading like 3 weeks. Yeah, leverage can be dangerous that way, but for experienced traders, see you later, Flex Trades. Nice speaking to you, brother. For experienced traders, leverage is good. I'm just not standing for the trolls anymore, man. As soon as I see some shit in the comments, I'm blocking. I'm not even responding. Am I finding the ranges? Is it from the previous lows on the specific time frame? Yeah, just from different time frames, Emil. Just from different time frames, man. You know, you want to start off with your weekly. What you can do is just go onto start with the weekly and look where price currently is right now, right? That's if you're looking to trade, what they say, oh, it's just the usual TikTok, trolls. This guy has no idea what he's doing. You know, we get it at least once a stream, but you want to go. Oh shit. The lights went out, man. There we go. So go to the weekly and look where price currently is right now, okay? Sorry guys, I got like a lozenge in my mouth. I got a bit of a sore throat, so I sound like I'm like slurring my words, but on the weekly, where is price currently at? It's right here. Why could it be in this area, okay? You look back at these previous weekly candles. You look at potential areas where price is rejecting, right? And if you have a look overall in the market, currently it seems to be rejecting. You can see in this current weekly candle, the previous weekly candle, this weekly candle, low rejection, this candle rejection, this rejection, and these rejections in here, right? In this general area, in here somewhere, in this area, okay? So you can either mark it up from the weekly and just look at potential, you know what, let's just get rid of drawings and just do it again. Okay. You can look at this area in here, right? This open and close. This weekly close, this weekly open. Okay, you can look at this area. That's where price is currently rejecting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rejections in this general area across here, right? So you know straight away this is going to be a key level. And if you go down to the 4-hour time frame and you start looking at this level, look at the price action in this level, right? Look at the rejections in here, over here to the left, right? More price action rejections in here, here, right? Price plays around this area quite often. And that is where price is currently at. And look what's happened on the 4-hour time frame most recently today, right? This big candle came all the way down and closed below this area. And then the next 4-minute candle tapped in, right? Very important, tapped in, broke the lows and started driving. And it has now drove about 56, 57 pips, right? Then you go down even further and you look at the price action now at this level and look what's happened, right? On the 30-minute time frame here, we got the closure below on the 30 and the break of the lows. Perfect entry right here. The closure, the break of the lows, the tap in, right? So the closure, the tap, the break of the lows. Now you've shortened your stop loss down from the 4-hour time frame from like, you know, hundreds of pips to a 36 or so pip stop loss, right? And then you've got like a, you know, 50 or so pip move right there. Price has now come back, tapped in. We've actually got the rejection on the 15 as well, as you can see. So this is how I find my levels, right? The next level I would then look at is potentially where, if price is going to reject here and start coming down, where can it come down into, right? Then you have to look at these areas, right? For example, potentially you want to go with the most recent. You don't want to go too far back, so you can mark out this low right here. You can mark out this low right here from the weekly perspective, right? So now you got 2 more zones in here. Again, go down to the 4-hour time frame and start looking how price is playing around in these areas. Are these areas valid? You can see rejection in here. You can see rejection in here. You can see rejection here. You can see over to the left, finding resistance, taps in, you know, more over here to the left as well, right? Tapping in this general area. So this is how you can find your levels, and you just want to look where price is currently at, right? You can also then go down onto the daily and you can look at potential areas on the daily perspective, right? Where is price rejecting from on the daily? And today, as the daily candle opened, okay, this is where today's daily candle opened right here. Where's the most significant level that you could look at most recently from the most recent price action, where price could be tapping in and you could potentially look for buys above to continue bullish, right? Potentially. And it's this level right here. You got the body closed, the body open. Then you got 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 taps, 4 taps right into that area. And look what happened today. Price came in, tapped in. Okay. And reversed. We had a huge sell-off from there, right? Again, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, that's exactly where price found resistance in here today. Okay. And sold off. Very simple. 1-hour time frame. Look how clean these areas are, even on the 1-hour time frame. Right? So yeah, it's just about going to your higher time frames, finding where price currently is on the charts, right? On the daily, the weekly, even the monthly. You can use the 3-day as well. I have the 3-day time frame where I like to look at as well, which gives us some lows down in here. And then you can potentially look to fill in this range where we currently are right here. There's a lot of messy price action in this current range where gold is sitting right in here. Okay, so now we need to find out what could price be doing in this area, right? Trying to find a time frame where it seems clear, where you can see clear rejection. Which would then give you more of a better entry in this area, right? But to be honest, I don't really see anything. I don't really see anything in this area right here, which we could kind of try and divide it, because this is a, what is this? It's like an 86 pip range. It's, you know, it's decent. But as you can see, if you're looking at the 15-minute, price has broke this level. This was just from the weekly time frame, this level. Price broke it, tapped in, sold off. Now we've came back for a retest in here, tapped it again, engulfing candle, broke structure, and now prices started driving again to the downside. So now we need to see, is that the 2-hour closure? Yeah, that's the 2-hour closure. So last time, so let's have a look over here to the left, right? Most recently, after a bearish move down on the 2-hour time frame, you had a 2-hour closure below this level, right? Below this level right here. And then price came down and filled the range down into here, into this area right here, okay? Based off of this previous move that happened over here, breaking below this key level, okay? Now we got something similar, okay? So the difference this time is that this 2-hour candle has closed all the way down here, right? And we don't have much of a range in here now to fill. Whereas over here, the candle closed almost right at this level in here, right? Came and tapped back in and then started driving down. So now we need to figure out if price is going to continue here on the 2-hour time frame. Where do we want to see a pullback into? Because we want to see a tap back into somewhere. We want to see confirmation that price has tried to come back up, rejected, and is going to continue bearish once it starts breaking down and breaking the lows to potentially come into this range and then this range, or, you know, within this area right here, okay? So what's up, Riso? What's up, Robert? How many profitable trades does your indicator send every day? Every day is different, Robert. Every day is different, man. Today we had a sell signal on the 30, which hit a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio and more. It hit 160 pips. So this would have been the entry there, stop loss here. 1 to 2 would have been here, right? Price actually ended up going for a 1 to 5. 15-minute signal ended up selling off for like 200 pips. Yesterday there wasn't much. It just depends. Each day is different. Each day is different, man. All right, so the hourlies already broke that previous hourly low. So I would say at this point, I would really have wanted to see a tap back into somewhere, potentially like into this level. You can see the kind of rejections in this area right here that I just mapped on. This is an 8-hour low right there. You can see, you know, the rejections in this level here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see price has played around in this area quite a bit most recently. So I would have liked, I mean, it came very close. I would have liked to tap in there. It came close, but it didn't quite tap in. But if this 2-hour starts breaking the lows down here now, you can anticipate a drive down into this level and potentially down into this overall range to fill this level down here. Very informative. Thank you. No worries. What's up, Mike? I now understand. Let's go. What's up, TikTok? I just went on a crazy rant right there. But I just had to get that. I just had to get that out. I had to try and let you guys see what I was seeing and my understanding of what price is currently doing. But yeah, I mean, it almost tapped back in. That would have been beautiful. Tap back into this range, this area, but break of the 1 hour lows would have been decent. But you really want to see a break of this level, break of this low down here, come down. This would be your like break even area once price comes into here, because it can tap in here and just reject. So if once price starts breaking those lows, you'd come into here, break even, and then you'd be targeting like in this area somewhere. You know, potentially down at 2320595. You good? How was your day? Yeah, I'm good, Riso, man. I'm good. I'm good, bro. My day was good. I mean, I spent all day pretty much. Went out this morning, you know, a bit of a walk around, got some fresh air. Yeah, did a few things I had to get done. Picked my daughter up from daycare, and then I spent pretty much from about 3 p.m. up until about just before, actually, just looking after her and having dinner with the fam and trading. And Delani, appreciate the diamonds on TikTok. Are you a swing trade? Nah, scalp. Yeah, that was me, Mike. That was me, bro. The only Instagram I have, Instagram is good, right? Because I'm verified on Instagram, so you know it's me. If my profile is verified, you know that nobody else can be a pretend verified profile of me. Because you have to put in like your license and your, you know, you have to put in all your details to make them approve that account. So Instagram is good for that. TikTok, on the other hand, is not. Anyone can just create a TikTok pretending to be me and start messaging people, and you just really don't know if it's me or not, which sucks, right? All right, let's see. Did it come and tap right that level? Sounds like a busy day here, bro. Every day is a busy day, man. When you got kids, and you're trying to run a business and you're trying to trade and you're trying to get stuff done in the day, and you're trying to like help your wife out, help your partner out, and you know, have dinner and go do this and go do that, and like it's hectic, bro. When you have kids, man, I don't know if you got kids actually, Riso, but you have kids, man, it's hectic. It's hectic. Hectic, mate. But it's fun. I wouldn't have it any other way. Man. Red candle closed below my key level. This one, yeah. So this is what we was analyzing, right? This is what we was anticipating for a closure below here, and a continuation down into this range. But first of all, I wanted to see a tap of this level, right? It did come close. But it didn't quite tap in, as you can see. It came close, but I want a tap of this level, precisely this level. But now price has already drove down about 21 pips. I won't be surprised if it does actually come back into here and tap. Oh, 18. Okay, yeah, no kids. Fair enough. You got a long time to go yet. You got a long time to go yet, brother. Enjoy your youth, man. That's all I can say. Enjoy your youth. My youth, my is yours. Right, yeah, so like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we come for taps in here. We could even start coming up into 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 9, 5. The reason I'm saying that is because price has drove down already. Like I said, right, price has already drove down 22 pips without tapping into this area. So the fact that we've drove down now, rejected, and potentially coming back up to retest this level means we could potentially, in the next 5 minutes, come into here, potentially close above, and then come back like into these areas maybe. But first of all, we just need to see that tap, and then that will give us like confidence that price has come and tapped in this area, rejected, and it start coming down. It's going to give us confidence to then anticipate the move down into the next level from A into B, right? But that's just me personally. Cosmin. You'll find it in the link in my profile, man. You'll find it in the link in my profile. What's up, Fortune? Hey, bro. Yeah, I live in Australia, Karim. Don't enjoy it, but school is killing me. What are the green and yellow areas? Are you talking about these ones, Danchi? You talking about these ones? Yo, TikTok people, we are live on YouTube as well if you want to come over to the YouTube channel. When do you finish school, Riso? I want to know only for bias. Yeah, that's my indicator, bro. That's part of my indicator. The bias in the top right. Close in, close out. Yeah, I mean that would have been prime entry right there. If we would have got the tap in on the 15 from this candle and then it drove and broke the lows, that would have been prime. Absolute prime. That would have been about a 44 pip move. So this is what trading is all about, you know. Today, this is the trade. Oh, I deleted all the things. So this is the trade I took today. Would have come down into these areas somewhere. This was the trade I took today. You can see the huge sell-off. This is from the indicator, the key level, the breakout of the key level from the indicator. Price drove down, and it's still driving down for like 140 or so pips. And that was the perfect setup, right? The absolute perfect setup. You got the closure below, and then the break of the lows, and then price just drove down. Whereas sometimes you get things like this happen, right? You get like the potential perfect setup, but you just don't get the last little piece of the puzzle that you're waiting for. And it's important to stay patient and disciplined enough not to take this trade when all of your confluences don't get ticked, right? So I wanted this candle right here to come and tap into this level before it started driving bearish. It didn't. It just opened and flipped bearish straight away and started driving down, and it drove down 44 pips, right? So sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. It's not always going to work out perfectly, but this is what patience is all about. Now we await the next setup, right? And again, we wanted to see then this 15 close below this key level, and then the tap in. It came very close tapping in, but didn't quite tap. So now we're going to see potentially this next range being filled, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Which trade are you talking about? The boy who lived. Let's have a look at the 30. 30 as well. Yeah, the 30 came tapped. Yeah, the 30 just didn't quite tap in it. Wow. So again, the 30 would have been nice as well. The 30 would have been about, yeah, about a 20 pip move to the downside so far. The hourly as well. Hourly closure below. Right here. Yeah, it failed to tap right in that area. And and you know, what is that? It's the current, yeah. Is it current weekly opens here. What is this level? Why is it there? Did it move? Moved. Oh, I moved it to here, didn't I, to line up with this wick? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I finish end of this year and I'm fully out of school forever. Nice, bro. What's your advice for people who are trying to day trade but have a full-time job at the same time? Yeah, just trade after. Where are you from, Danchi? What part of the world are you from? Two, 3, 4, 2. Yeah, I mean that was a classic. I'll take this trade every day of the week. The boy who lived. This is the trade I mostly end up taking. Breakout of the key level on the 15. What are my thoughts on funded accounts? If you're gonna choose a funded account, go with a reputable company, right? A one that's been around a long time, one that you know isn't just gonna come take all your money and then just close down. So potentially one like FTMO is a solid option. Anything else, I don't know. But I've never taken a funded account, so I can't really give any advice on that. What's up, Brenton? Nice, man. You're from Canada? You can only catch the Asian session? Yeah, that's a bit tricky then. That's a bit tricky. Asian session can be a tricky session to trade for sure. So maybe what kind of job is it, Danchi? Is it a career? Is it a career job, or is it more like a just like a whatever job that you're doing right now just to make a bit of money? What's up, Summit? Thing is in SA after high school is kind of shit. Oh, really? Yeah, what's it to do after high school? What kind of jobs is there in South Africa? What platform I trade on? MetaTrader 5. Thoughts on plus 500? I mean, there's some people that trade with plus 500, but personally, when I tried it years ago, I didn't like it. If something related to your field, civil engineering, well then just stick to the job, bro. Don't worry about trading. If it's a career, so you know that's more like, if that's more important to you, then just focus on your job and just try and make trading work as much as you can. But I would definitely, yeah, not try and trade during work or like during your lunch breaks or whatever. You have to be, you know, focused. So maybe just try Asian session, right? Just see how Asian session goes. Try trading it for a little bit. But you know, if you've got your job, your career, and you know you're focused on that right now, then I would say, you know, just don't worry too much about trading. There's no jobs in South Africa. Unemployment rate is very high. So what do people do in South Africa then? People hustle. AW, if you listened to the analysis and what I was waiting for, you would know that I'm not in any trade right now. Can't stay awake till 11. Why? What's at 11? Sit at home and pray. Yo, countries, thank you for the diamonds on TikTok. Let's go. I trade Admiral Markets. I think it's good. Admiral, I'm not sure. Whatever broker you use, just make sure they offer a raw spread account. A tight spread account, raw spread account, whatever they call it, right? Just make sure there's a tight spread account, especially if you're scalping. Are you talking about the next session? Did you catch anything today preaching? Just go to bed, bro. You're tired, man. Don't worry about it. Just come back tomorrow. Oh, you already made profits today then, bro. Then go to bed, bro. Go to bed. What is Black Bull Markets and do you use that with MT5? Yeah, MT5. Black Bull Markets is just the broker that I use currently. But this was today in the Discord, man. From the members. This is Wayne. Wayne caught the gold sells. Tommy caught the gold sells. The 15-minute breakout, same trade as me. Cooper caught the gold sells. Seal caught the gold sells, 35 pips. Tommy actually caught 69 pips. Cooper caught 36 pips. That's my trade right there. That's Tony's trade. He got 24 pips. My trade again. Tony's trade. Yeah. Everyone catching the sales today, man. Everyone catching these sales to the downside during the first window. You lost 1.4 today, Travels? What happened, bro? One trade and profit equals sleep. Exactly, bro. You've made profit. You've made profit. Call it a day. Come back tomorrow, bro. That's it. Simple. You got. It's gonna be much better for you psychologically. Much better for you psychologically than, you know, trying to just stay up, take another potential trade, then it end up potentially being a losing trade, and then you're gonna be like, fuck, man. I should have just gone to sleep. I should have just put my profit to come back tomorrow, you know. You caught 30 pips on the same trade. What's up, crypto man? I haven't seen you post in a while, bro. You long? Are you in Telegram? Yeah, I have a free Telegram channel. Yeah, Jordan, you slept through it. That's why, bro. Use it with TradingView instead of MT5. Yeah, that works as well, Master. But when I tried out TradingView, like actually trading on TradingView through the broker, I didn't like it at all, man. I didn't like it at all. It seems very like clunky and old, and I just don't like it. Maybe I'm just too used to MT5, but I tried it out for a couple of weeks and then I went straight back to MT5. You got a 1-to-1, Omar? Yeah, Omar got a 1-to-1. I think Omar posted that in the analysis section, right? Oh yeah, that was also Another members trade. He made what? 200. Omar. Oh yeah, Omar. Where's you, Omar? Maybe he was in the general. Did you post it in the general? Yeah. Anyway. Right now we're just waiting for gold to do something. We're waiting for it to come back up into this level, or we're waiting for it to fill the ranges down here and tap into here, right? That's what we're waiting for right now. Currently it's kind of just, it's standing still a little bit. It's barely even moving. It's literally froze. There we go, it's moving a bit. Been working, and the house got hit by lightning. Jesus, when did that happen, Crypto Man? That's crazy. That's just like casually just saying that. Yeah, my house got hit by lightning, and you know, the internet's just come back on. Oh, I thought you posted it. Maybe I'm thinking about it yesterday, Omar. What's up, GoPal? Do I have a signal group for gold? Nah, Chef Dusty. The signals come from the indicator, bro. The indicator literally gives you all the signals, so you don't have to rely on me posting it in a Telegram group or anything like that. It comes to you live, straight on the charts, with entry, take profit, stop loss levels. If we go back today, you'll see, right? If I go here, if I do the replay tool, if you have a look in the top right, you'll see that it gives you the entry, so that you'd go on here like this. When the signal appears, once this candle opens, you got time. It created a top wick before it broke the low, so you had plenty of time to enter the trade. You can see it says entry 2342.5. So you go in here, 2342.5, right? You do stop loss level, which is right here. Stop loss 234523, 2345.23, and then you do take profit level. Take profit 1, take profit 2. You just drag it out right there. 1 to 2 risk to ratio. And boom. Simple. Simple, and it actually dropped for about 160 pips in total. Because they have access to the indicator, Chef. It just depends on the trade, Robert. Depends on the trade, man. Josh, you'll find it in the link in my profile, bro. You'll find it in the link in my profile. Yeah, so Chef, if you have a look, like on their charts that they're posting, right? If you have a look at Sills here, see, he's got the sell signal right there from the indicator. So he has it on his chart. All right, sell signal. Tony as well has got it on his chart, sell signal. So yeah, they have it on their chart. That way you don't have to rely on me or anybody else sending out the signals. All right, looks like we're finally coming down to fill the range after all this time. The daily chart is bullish. I mean, it was going off. It was going off like the current. It's going off the current momentum, right? So if you have a look on the daily, if you're looking at it strictly like this, we've got, you know, market structure. You got the highs. All these levels though are just kind of annoying. But you got the highs, the higher lows, the higher highs, potentially higher lows for price to continue bullish. So the daily time frame is, in a sense, bullish, right? The structure is bullish, the trend is bullish. In terms of the current price action, you know, it's going to be a little bit different, but let's go. Oh, here we go again. Statistical. 140 pips, nice, bro. This is all on demo though. When should I do the switch? Just take your time. Take your time, Statistical. Just take your time, bro. Get comfortable on demo first. You know, get familiar with everything. You'll know when you're ready, bro. You'll feel it. Don't rush into it too much though, man. The first thing you want to do is protect your capital, right? You don't want to be putting in your own money and start losing, right? You want to make sure you're comfortable with everything. All right, there we go. We tapped in finally. There's the tap. So that range has now been filled. Like I said, the entries for me would have been with taps in here or taps in here, but it didn't quite come up in this area. So for me, that was no trade, but you know, it still played out beautifully down into that next zone, which is about, what was it? 45 pips. And you can see price reacting here now at this point. Tapped in and now it's reacting. So what does that mean? We've got 30 minutes until New York session open. We got 30 minutes to an hourly closure. We got 4-hour candle, about an hour 30 left. So this 4-hour candle still has room to drive. And again, we just go back, right? We just go back to last time the 4-hour was in these areas, these ranges that we're currently looking at. This one, and then potentially this one, right? And what happened over here? It's very similar as to what has happened here, right? If you have a look over here to the left-hand side, this bearish candle coming down and closing below this level right here, okay? Closing below the level. This 4-hour candle tapped in and then started driving, breaking the lows all the way down into this candle, right? Tapped in here and drove down to the next. So we've got a very similar move happening right here. This candle coming all the way down, closing below, this 4-hour candle tapping in, breaking the lows. We've drove down into this level. So can we see now this 4-hour candle continue and start driving down into the next level, right? So that's what I'm anticipating. That's why I anticipated the move from this range into this range, right? This 4-hour candle filling the range from here down into here. That has happened. Can it continue? So how can we analyze then price coming below this area and continuing? We go down onto the lower time frames and we have a look at the hourly, and we see, first of all, we can look at the 2-hourly and the hourly and see during that same period when price came back into these levels over here to the left. As you can see, again, on the 30-minute time frame, look at this. It's almost identical on the 30-minute right here, right? Look at this right here. The break and retest on the 30. And then look over here the last time. Exactly the same thing happened, right? Exactly the same thing. It's identical, okay? If you look at those. You guys on TikTok are going to find it hard to see that, but it's almost identical. So price, first of all, drove down. So you can see, right? It tapped in, rejected, and then sold off heavily straight down into this level where price is currently at right now. Okay, exact same again. So what happened here last time? If we have a look, price bounced at this level a couple of times, closed bullish a little bit, closed bullish, and then we saw the closure below and then the drive down into that next level. So can we expect to see something similar this time? We can, right? And we go down again onto potentially now the 15 and have a look. 15 entry, the perfect entry would have been probably in here with this closure below, the break of the lows, and then the drive down into that next level right in here. So that's what we can potentially look at now. We can expect a bit of a reaction at this level, which we are currently getting, right? You can see potential rejection in here before we see a 15-minute closure below this level to then come down and fill this range down into 2320595. All right, so what do you think? What do you think we are currently waiting for now? It can also reverse. Yeah, of course it can, but that's not part of my strategy. Of course it can reverse. It can reverse from anywhere in here at these key levels now. Anywhere. Right? Anywhere. So of course we need to be very wary of that, but I'm just going off of previous price action, right? Again, if we just analyze the 4-hour, we are literally mirroring what happened here in this move, right down into this level. Exactly the same pretty much right here. Even down to the 30-minute time frame where you literally broke and retested this level. This was the first time it happened right here. And now look what we're getting currently, right? Exactly the same on the 30-minute. So if we can anticipate that we're going to get the same move here as over here, then we can anticipate that price is going to come down into this level and maybe even this level on the 30-minute before we potentially reverse, right? Or continue bearish at this point. So that's all I'm going off right now. That's all I'm going off right now. Yo, PK, what's up? Thank you for the sub on YouTube, man. Let's go, Master. Welcome to the team, bro. Welcome to the team. Like, if you guys weren't here as well, at the start of the stream, I mentioned that there's gonna be an updated V4 manual coming out this week, by the end of this week at some point. As long as I don't get sick, because I'm feeling like I'm getting sick right now. My throat is not feeling good at all, but it should be coming out soon. All right, new V4 manual, and I'll show you guys one more time. This is the current V4 manual, right, which explains how to use the indicator properly to get the best out of it. This is the current one. It's just one section. It's a few videos, a few lessons, but this is the new one. This is the new one that I'm working on. All right. You got a first section is the features, which goes over all the features, getting you familiar with all the different features on the indicator. You then have a trading psychology and discipline section, signal entries, and breakout entries, right? So it's a lot more in depth. There's a lot more videos and lessons than the one we currently have, where there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos. This one has triple that, quadruple it. All right, so that should be coming out soon. It's flu season in Australia, winter. Yeah, my wife and my daughter have been quite sick as well over the last few weeks. My wife just keeps getting sick. Like, she gets sick, she gets better, she gets sick, she gets better, she gets sick, she gets better. So luckily I've been able to stay like fine throughout it all. But today, I don't know, today I woke up, I just felt, you know, when you just wake up and you just feel something, you're like, this doesn't feel right. And you're just like, damn, I think I'm getting sick. You just, as soon as you wake up, you just know. Bells, you go, just click the link in my profile. What pair? This is XAUUSD. XAUUSD. It's so cold, even up north. Yeah. I mean, I'm heading up to the Gold Coast in August for a little bit. So hopefully it's a bit warmer than it is down here in Melbourne. That's all right, Robert. Robert, if you go down below, you'll see in the description, you'll see the link to my website, and you can have a look there. All the information you need. How many years have been trading? Almost 8 years. Don't you wait for NFP? What do you mean? NFP is on Friday, bro. That's a few days away. Melbourne is so cold. Yeah, Melbourne's. I mean, it wasn't too bad today, but over the last few weeks, man, it's been cold. All right, so where can this 30-minute candle be pulling back to? It's creating a top wick. It's tapped into this level. It's rejecting. And if we take a look at those previous times price tapped into here, we will know that there could potentially be a bounce here, right? If you have a look over here. Last time it tapped in, you had two bullish 30-minute candles first. It bounced, closed bullish, bounced, closed bullish. And then you saw the continuation, the sell-off, tapping down into the next range. So we can anticipate some kind of bounce at this level, potential bullish closures, maybe. Right, and then from there, we just have to wait and see if price starts coming up above these levels. Then obviously, that's a different story. But we're going for a holiday. Yeah, holiday. Going for a break, man. Got a nice like resort that we've booked. Got like heated swimming pools. Got like restaurants and shit in it. Like just a nice relax, man. I need a good relax. Like this last year has just been crazy. Yo, Wales. You're gonna get muted, bro, if you keep spamming and tagging people like that. Don't be spamming in the chat. What is the win rate? The win rate is right here. If you guys want to see the win rate for the indicator and the trades, the right here. You guys on TikTok can see that. 67.29% win rate. For May, 19 trades that I personally took using it, either from the signals or the breakout technique. 19 trades, 79% win rate. In April, 20 trades, 82% win rate. In March, I took 16 trades, 69% win rate. In Feb, I took 23 with a 74% win rate. And currently in June, I've taken 2 with a 100% win rate. That isn't how much signals or setups it gives. Obviously, it gives a lot more than that. That's just the trades that I have actually executed on myself. That is the stats since the start of the year for me. What's up, Jeff? Oh shit, on the wrong screen. What's up, bro? What do you need help with? Go to Broad Beach. No, you don't need to change anything, Master. It's all set up to default. How to make the trade journal? I just got it offline. Oh, of course, Statistical. Of course, bro. Of course you do. We're in Australia, bro. We're in the Western world. Anything you have, bro, they're taxing. Especially in Australia, man. When I first came to Australia, I had some I invested in some crypto, and I didn't realize, right? I didn't make really any profit on it for the first, I don't know, few years, right? So I didn't claim anything. But as soon as I made profit, right, I didn't tell anybody, didn't claim it anywhere yet because it wasn't tax season. but they emailed me. What is it? ATO. They emailed me, right? And they showed me my crypto in my email and how much profit I've made and how much I own and that I need to pay tax on it straight away. Straight away, bro. Like, can't get away with shit in Australia, bro. Not that I was trying to get away with it. I happily pay it. Like, I pay my taxes, you know, just to make that clear. But yeah, bro, straight away. They know exactly how much you have. And crypto is supposed to be a currency where, you know, it's protected. It's yours. You know, doesn't belong to the banks or anything like that, right? But it's not. It's not at all. Master, you got to be on the Oanda charts, bro. You got to be on Oanda charts. Make sure you go and watch all the instructions. It's just a percentage. It just depends, Statistical. It depends how much. Depends how much you make, bro. It's like same as everything. If you have a high-paying job, you're gonna pay higher taxes. If you have a lower-paying job, you're gonna pay lower taxes. It depends if you've got it through like a business, an LLC, or anything like that. But at that time, I didn't, so I was just getting taxed based on what, like a salary, right? Similar to like a salary. So much view is not valid, but I find out and something in two different ones. Chef. When you are you talking about when you claim it on the what website? It's saying it's not valid. All right, come on, Gold. What are you doing? We got 15. I know what it's doing. We got 15 minutes until New York session open now. So the 15 has tapped back in this area. That's the reaction, right? That we're talking about at this level, which happened previously. Okay. That's the reaction, the bullish reaction, bullish closures at this level. Then you can potentially see that sell-off right here, which was a 30-minute closure below as well. Very not. No, that was the 15 close. 30. Yeah, so try. What do you mean you tried two different ones? Two different trading view accounts? What's up, Zero? Oh, well then same as anything, Statistical. In Australia, you don't get taxed on anything below 18k, I'm pretty sure. If you make below 18k, you don't get taxed on it. So yeah, it depends what kind of threshold you hit. Do you go live on TikTok every day? Yeah, live every day. All sorted, you're all set up, Master? Nice, bro. Go to LI Beach. Better weather. No swimming in LI though. Yo, I ain't getting in no freezing cold ocean water, man. Not during that time. The hotel we're going at has got like heated pools, like multiple heated pools. That's what I'm looking for, bro. I ain't trying to do no cold dips. Do we entry now? Like for those who are coming in, the entries for me that I was looking at were over here. In this area, either here I was looking for this 15-minute tap back into here before it started driving. It didn't. It just sold off. And then I was looking at this 15-minute tapping back into here to continue that sell again, but it didn't quite tap in, right? It just missed it. So yeah, that would have been my entries for this kind of range. But now we've filled this whole range, right? These ranges that I was looking to get filled, this one and also this one, have been filled. So not really looking at too much in these areas unless price comes back in. We get a candle coming back up here, closing above like this, and then the next candle comes down and closes back below, right? Then I'll look for something once the next 15 then potentially tapped into that range and started driving. We can look then for this range to get tapped again from here. But other than that, I'm not too interested with what's going on right now until we either come back up into this level or we come down back into this level, and then we can look at this next range being filled down in here. Right now, yeah, there was no entries for me on this one, even though they played out perfectly on this one or this one. No valid entries for me. It's what it's about, being patient, you know. For me personally, right, this is my strategy. This is how I like to approach the markets. There's going to be people in the chat, in the TikTok chat or the YouTube chat, that are going to go, oh, you know, I bought from here, I sold from here, you're wrong, or this is what I did, this is what this is what that person did. Like, I don't care, right? Whatever anyone wants to do, I don't care. It's not my strategy. It's not my approach. If I was to sit here and enter trades based on what everybody in the TikTok was saying, I would have probably blew about 200 accounts, right? So you do you, and I'll do me. You're soft, yeah, I am soft. When it comes to cold, I'm not a cold person. A few months ago, I tried to do the... Well, I actually did do it for a few weeks. I was doing the ice baths. And I actually did it, bro. Like, I'd get up, I'd get in an ice bath, I'd sit in it for like 5 minutes. And I actually enjoyed it. It was actually alright, but then I kind of just stopped doing it. But I'm not a cold person. I'm a hot person. Why do you think I moved from the UK over to Australia? You know what I'm saying? I had no idea it was going to be this cold in Australia. When you grow up in England, you're led to believe that Australia is like desert and it's hot. It's just hot all the time. It's just sun. But then I chose to move to Melbourne, and that's where I fucked up. That's where I fucked up. I came to Melbourne. And my session better hurry up. So glad got on these gold sales today. Nice, Zero. Sun, seas, and scary ass creatures. I don't mind the creatures, man. Like in the summer, I'm in the sea all the time. Right? In the summer, I don't mind it. In the winter, not gonna catch me anywhere near cold water, man. The whole world might believe that. What? That Australia is just hot all the time? That's what you're led to believe, man. Like from the movies and the programs and shit. Like all they show in Australia is like it's just hot. Kangaroos, desert, hot. Yo, TikTok, we are live on YouTube. If you want to come over to the YouTube and see the whole chart, the levels, and all of that nonsense. Come over to the YouTube channel. How cold we talking? What do you mean, Ethan? On your TradingView platform, Jeff, you go into indicators, and when it loads, you'll see an invite only section down in here on the left, right? Invite only. That means you're part of the 1%. You're part of the 1%, brother. How do you feel? See invite only over here. Click that, and then you're gonna see Forex Recording Algo 4. Click it. It'll add to your charts. Make sure you're on Oanda charts on gold or whatever you use. You say it's cold out in Melbourne? Yeah, right now it's 7. Right now it's 7 degrees. And I know all you people in the UK and shit. I know, trust me. My parents are in the UK right now. And when I tell them I'm cold, they go, wait, you're cold? What's the temperature? And it's like 17. And I'm like sitting there in like a jumper, in a hoodie and shit. On 17 degrees in England, they're out in their shorts and t-shirt, man, sunbathing. Yo, Kenyo, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Let's go. No, you don't, Robert. You don't. You can use the free version on of TradingView. The question is, though, is everyone happy in Australia because they look it? I'll let the Australians in the chat answer that question. Is everyone in Australia happy? It's definitely a happier place for sure because there's a lot more sun here. Scientifically, it has to be a happier place because more sun, more light in your eyes just makes people feel more happy generally. In England, there's a lot of grey skies, a lot of overcast, rain. That's instantly just going to start making you feel a bit depressed, you know. So that effect instantly, on people, the sun, the blue skies, the summer feeling, you know what I mean? Exactly. Everyone in England is vitamin D deficient, which is going to make them feel like shit. Yo, Diaz and World Revelation, thank you for the diamonds on TikTok, and thank you for all the follows on TikTok. Is no Rado? He will be fine. Appreciate the follows. Isn't Australia summer during? Yeah, it's basically flipped. Yeah, Ethan. So right now it's going into winter, or it pretty much is winter, and in the UK you're going into like the summer. It's 12 in Queensland. That's still pretty cold though, I'm not gonna lie. I believe you're the only person I've seen live focusing on price action. Oh, that's awesome. Price action is king. Price action is king. Right now we're not getting anything. We're just waiting to. We've filled this range already. With this move down right here, we filled this range about 36 pips from here into here. Now we're just waiting to see what's going to happen, whether price can come below here or if we're going to come back up into here. What's price going to do? Could you briefly explain how it works and when to enter trades? Chef, go back into WAP, go back into your profile on WAP where you join the Discord and things like that, and you will see the V4 manual, Chef. That's going to teach you everything about the indicator, right? Australia is the best country. Yes. Sun, beaches, and good beer. It's not bad. I mean, I love Australia. I love Australia. When I first came over this part of the world, I lived in New Zealand for about 8 years, and I never really New Zealand is a beautiful country, but I never really felt like at home in New Zealand. I never really felt like I could call it my home for some reason. I don't know why, but as soon as I came to Australia and I was here about a year or so, I was like, yeah, this is the place for me. It's not bad. I lived there 25 years. You lived here 25 years, Master? Do you not live here anymore? All right, Ben. See you tomorrow, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. My friend told me only in US and Australia you can have a job but still be homeless. Is that true? Have a job and be homeless? I mean, that could be that could be anywhere in the world. You could have a job and be homeless. Are you from New Zealand, bro, Master? Sakari. I mean, I love New Zealand, right? It was like a massive part of my life. A lot of memories in New Zealand. Moving from England to New Zealand. One of the craziest times of my life. Like going through that experience, but I don't know. I lived to be fair, when I lived in Wellington, Wellington was fine. I actually really enjoyed Wellington. But when I first moved there, I moved to the Coromandel, like a small town in the Coromandel. That was different because I came from England, like Birmingham. It's the second biggest city in the UK. Just big city, right? Into a small town in New Zealand with like about 4,000 people. So that was like a massive culture shock. And then like I moved to Tauranga, and then I lived in Christchurch, and then I lived in Wellington. I think Wellington, if I was ever to live in New Zealand again, it would be in Wellington. After Manchester, isn't Birmingham the second biggest city in the UK? Yeah, Birmingham. Birmingham. How old was I when I moved from England? I was like 14, 15. All right, looks like we're coming back into this range. So let's see. How long have we been live? Okay. What do I follow? The fact that you call it soccer means that you're not going to like that I'm going to say soccer, but I follow football. It's bred into me, you know? It's bred into me from a young age. I follow football, which is soccer to you. I did get into rugby when I was in New Zealand. Yeah, I did get into rugby when I was in New Zealand, but since I left New Zealand, I haven't been following it. All right, there we go. We're tapping back in now. All right, let's see what happens from here. At least we're getting something. We're getting something. Never ever soccer. Aston Villa, yeah, I support Aston Villa. You kept your Brummie accent, yeah. Oh, you follow football as well, Renato? Let's go. Liverpool, nice. I love Liverpool, man. Back when I was a young kid, growing up in England, I was obsessed with Steven Gerrard. Like he was like my idol. So I have a massive like love for Liverpool just based on that. Look at that rejection. Look at that tap. Absolute perfection, these levels. Look at that. Tapped it to the absolute T. What can potentially be going on here? The 4 hour closes in 55 minutes. Bearish. The hourly closed. This hourly already has flipped bearish. Now flip back bullish. This is obviously New York session open. We tapped back into this level, which is key if the hourly is going to continue to drive. We're coming back up though. The 15 is tapped in here, tapped in there. Got a photo with Stevie, my idol as well. No way, man. Where did you get a photo with him? Which is funny, Ethan, because he was actually like, I spent my whole childhood idolizing him, and then he came and was the manager of Villa, and I was like, bro, all my fucking dreams have come true. And then he just absolutely fucking destroyed us. So now I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with him. But I still, yeah, insane player. One of the best fucking English players to come out of UK in a long time. What a player. What a fucking player, man. What do you think? It's going down? Yeah, so now the fact that prices come back up, obviously I want to see how it's going to react at this level now, right? Is it going to start closing above to continue bullish? Or we're going to get rejections in here. We're going to get a little closure above, closure back down below, tap in and drive. Like now we just need to wait. You can obviously see how prices reacted at that level. It's literally tapped in there perfectly and rejected. So the hourly, in terms of the hourly has closed. We've come and tapped back in these areas. You can see the rejections in here. Rejection. This candle broke it, closed below. Now we've come back up and tapped into here and into here. So if this hourly starts flipping bearish, let's have a look at the 5 minute here. Type 3. I've gone to watch a game of aerial ping pong game in Mal. Aerial ping pong? What are you referring to? I think I know what you're referring to, but I don't want to say it and offend people. You almost won us the league. I managed to meet him in the Players Lounge at Anfield in like 2007. Wow. Shit. Insane. Insane. Yo, what's up, Ahmad? What's up, Ahmad, my guy? AFL, yeah. I thought that's what you was referring to, Renato. Are we getting ready to buy us out? We're just waiting to see what's going to happen here. So, we've tapped back in this level. Rejected. Potential like closure above, closure back below. If this 5 minute candle can close bearish below like these levels, then you'd want to see the next 5 come up. Preferably I'd want it to close below here. I want the 5 to close below here. 2328060. closure below, and then you want to see the next 5 minute come up and tap, and then start driving. Then we can come down back into this range potentially. I have a question. Do you do analysis for cryptocurrencies? Not really, no. What indicator is that? You'll find it in the link in my profile, Ahmed. The link, yeah, XAUUSD. XAUUSD. All right, let's see, 20 seconds. Aerial ping pong. All right, there we go. Can it tap in? Can it tap in? Come and tap in. Come and tap in. Just give us at least one tap today for the stream. Come on, dog. Come in here. Uh-huh. 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 Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're gonna come all the way back up in here for taps. Taps, taps, potentially. Break of these lows. Come down into 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6, 5. You see it. Can we see it? What's the 4 hour doing? The 4 hour has 48 minutes left. What news we got here? When is this? Wow. If we don't get the 5, then we can get if we don't get the 5, then we can potentially get the 15. News at 3. Yo. Nice cup of tea. All right, so we tapped into this area as well now, right? These were the 2 levels, as you can see, marked in purple, that we want to see rejection of. If there's no rejection and price just shoots up, then again, move on to the next setup. Basically, we're just looking for this current hourly right here to continue, build this range right back to the downside. Fill this wick. We've closed below this area, drove down, we've tapped in. I mean, this could be the rejection of this zone right here. We continue bullish, but I'm anticipating price can come down based on previous price action that we looked at over here, down into this level. Down. Hell, I need some help. What did the 5 do? You're all set. Let's go, Chef. Let's go, bro. All right. So the 15 closed. Interesting 15-minute candle. Tap back into this level. We close back below this range. This current 15 has no bottom wick, so could it be tapping in here and then flipping bearish? What's my Instagram? Forex with Cody as well. Forex with Cody. Forex with Cody. Could this 15 be tapping in and eventually come down, create a bottom wick and start driving? Let's check the 5. Can I have some help? Get on this phone, bro. All right, it's made a bottom wick at this point, right? It's made a bottom wick and it's flipping back bullish, flipping bearish, flipping bullish. When we see things like this, we just need to remind ourselves what's happening on the higher time frames, right? Still got 43 minutes left of this 4-hour candle. It can still drive down, potentially, and fill this whole range, similar to what it did previously over here. Let me just mark this out real quick. Let me just mark this 4-hour candle out. And let's go have a look at it. And let's see exactly when it came and filled that range. Okay, so it just opened up, drove down, filled it pretty much straight away, then retraced. Whereas we're getting the move towards the end of the 4-hour candle here. So just follow me on Instagram. Let's go. If we don't get this soon, then yeah, I'm done. I mean, on all time frames at this point, look, this is the daily time frame. It's at this point, it's just in this range, right? We're in a range right now. We're stuck in this range, in this consolidation. So let's see. H failed to reach new low. Well, this is the lows on the 4 hour, right? Lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. We got lower highs, lower highs, lower highs potentially. The 4 hour is creating the bearish structure, but yeah, it just really depends. If it's, you know, if it's pulling back and retesting in this area, is that enough of a pullback to continue bearish, right? If we have a look over here, you had the sell-off, the pullback into a key level, the rejection, and the continuation bearish, right? Can we get a potentially a similar move happening in here? Move down, the pullback into a key level, rejection, and the continuation. That's what we're anticipating now. As soon as we start seeing closures above this level and price start moving them into the next range, at that point, you know, then you really need to wait and see price start to, as long as it doesn't break those highs, but you want to start seeing them price come up and then start moving down again before you look at potential more potential sells. Teamwork makes the dream work, and I have some help. What's up, Ty? Menwick, appreciate the diamonds. Ashi Michael, appreciate the diamonds. Ahmed, appreciate the diamonds. Yeah, exactly, Jake. Exactly. I'm literally just mirroring this move down over here. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just mirroring this move right here. And you can see last time, but price actually came down and tapped into this level last time. But if you have a look at this candle right here, this bullish candle, right? After price came down, you had that strong bullish candle with the rejection wick. Potentially be doing that here, right? Before we potentially retest in these areas. And continue to sell off, but I'd say watch around this level. Watch around these levels now. Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, like I said, guys, the entries for me, the ones we was waiting for earlier in the streams, they would have come here and they would have come here, perfectly aligning with the overall bias of the daily session, heading to the downside, coming below these levels, tapping in, continuing bearish, tapping in, continuing bearish. They played out perfectly, but just didn't give me the proper setup that I was looking for here. I was looking for this candle to come back and retest in this area, come in and tap before flipping bearish and breaking the lows. Didn't happen. It just started driving. So then I was looking for another potential setup right here with this 15-minute candle closing below, this wick coming up, tapping in and then breaking the lows and driving, but it didn't quite tap again. So no entry for me at this point. Then I was looking for continuations below this level to fill this range, but now we've rejected. We're pushing up and we're coming back into these areas. So now, for me personally, my strategy, and now I have to wait and see how price reacts at these levels. If price just starts smashing through these levels and we start coming to the upside, then guess what? My bias is going to flip, and we're going to see now that we're going to see, okay, so if the daily is flipping bullish and we're coming back up, we need to find somewhere on some time frame why that could be and where we're coming into, right? If we're coming back up at this point, where are we coming into? That's going to be my next question. Why are we rejecting? Why are we retracing? And if we are, where are we coming into? So fuck, losing my voice. So if this closes above, we've got 4 minutes. If it closes above, we've tapped into that level now, right? We've tapped back into this level. Let's see what happens from here. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you can see the precision of these levels though, right? These key levels, beautiful. Look at this, you got the closure below. Once you get the tap in, and this is why the tap in is important, right? Because here you get the same, the closure below, and then this 15 comes and taps in and retests it, right? And look what happens. Price, once it breaks the lows, drives down 56 pips beautifully, right? Although this did drive down, like, again, 58 pips, it didn't give the tap in for me, right? And there's a lot of occasions where it happens like this. It doesn't tap in and it starts breaking the lows and it drives a little bit and then it completely flips and retraces and then comes back for the tap in and then potentially even beyond, right? That's why the taps are important. You can see the areas right here, these key areas, price tapping into these areas beautifully. Look at the tapping here. Look at this rejection. Price literally came down, tapped in, and it's flipped from there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But for me at this point, now I'm just gonna have to wait. It's all about just being patient now, right? And this is where I would not be sitting at my desktop or my computer and staring at the chart. I would probably come back in about, I would wait for this 15 or the 30 to close. And at this point, you'd have to wait for the next 15 or 30 to close. So I'd come back in like 15 minutes, see how this 15, the next 15, not this one, see how the next 15 candle closes after this, whether it rejects and closes bearish, and then you can potentially look again at taps and taps to take price down, or whether it closes above. If we start closing above these areas and these areas, then potentially where to go from there. But as of right now, I'm just looking to take advantage of this momentum, this move to the downside. I don't care about any buys anywhere in these areas just yet. Me personally, that's just my strategy. I'm just looking, I'm very much a trend trader, a momentum trader. I like to trade with the direction of the market. That's where I've found my, my consistency, my profitability. So I gave it a couple chances right here for entries. It just didn't quite play out as I wanted it to. So and that's fine. That's trading. Not every trade you're gonna take or every opportunity you're gonna see is gonna play out, right? It's not gonna happen that way. You're gonna have a lot of potential invalid entries or missed entries. But as long as you stay true to yourself and your trading plan, your game plan, then you will be fine. Don't have FOMO, don't have impatience, don't be impulsive. Stick to your plan, stick to your rules. But I've already made my profits for today. I've already got my trade for today. This is my trade today. 1.9%. We finally hit the 60k account mark. Let's go. And it was on the breakout of this level here, which is provided by the indicator, this key level, intraday key level. You can see this 15-minute candle right here closed below. And on the break, during the trading windows, I'm not as prone to wait for taps during the trading windows because you get a lot of volume. Price started driving down. That was my entry today. That was my trade right there. There's the charts. We actually talked through this on the in the analysis section today. As you see right here, I said I'm in the trade. I'm in drawdown at the moment. Got hourly closure in 5 minutes, so I could see the hourly close below and tap into. And then I said my stops are at break even. We'll look to the hourly entry as well if my stops hit break even. And then my TP gets hit right there. And the members taking these trades as well. Beautiful day all in all. So the 15 closed below, back in this range. So you can start, I mean, we got 4-hour closures in 30 minutes. At this point, look at this 4-hour candle, right? Look at this 4-hour candle. It's came all the way down, 70 pips. Rejected. And flipped all the way back up. And now it's currently bullish. So at this point, you really don't want to be looking to trade right now because this 4-hour candle is very uncertain, right? This could just start to drive. It could reject again in here, start pushing bearish. You really want to see how this 4-hour candle closes in about 28 minutes, right? 28 minutes. If this closes bullish, if this starts to push up, close back above this range, right? If it closes back above 2334000, this level right here. If this 4-hour closes above, you can anticipate then the next 4-hour candle to come down and tap into like this overall area right here, right? And more so this area, and then anticipate the 4-hour continue up bullish like into these areas up top. You know, in these ranges over to the left over here. So really now my decision if I was going to be trading would be based on this 4-hour candle, how it closes. Does it close bullish? Does it close above this range? Does it close bearish but back below here and then back below here? And then that would give me an idea of what to then look for going into, like, you know, New York session and beyond. But yeah, trash. 4-hour candle now looking trash, not interested. This big beautiful bullish hourly candle coming up. But yeah, that's it. That's me done today. Couple missed entries right here. Well, not missed entries, but invalid entries. Ended up playing out perfectly. Some beautiful sells. 15-minute indicator signal today right here. The sell signal ended up selling off for a total of 212 pips. You also had a 30-minute signal, sold off for 172 pips, 173 pips. Let's have a look at some other pairs actually. What happened on GJ? What happened on GJ? GJ had a 30-minute sell signal which went for 150 pips. About the 15. The 15 also had a sell signal which went for 192 pips on GJ. Insane. What about USD JPY? Also had a sell signal on the 15, 91 pips. 30-minute time frame. You get any on the 30? No, none on the 30. Euro USD. No signal on the 30. Do we get one on the 15? Not one on the 15 either. What's this? USD CAD. There was a 15-minute buy signal. That went up for 32 pips. What about 30-minute? 30-minute buy signal as well for 28 pips. Euro AUD. 30-minute signal. 54 pips total so far. 15-minute. 15-minute had a buy signal, but it's invalid because it didn't break the previous 15-minute highs. You'd have to break these highs up here. Doesn't do that. Invalid signal. What else we got? AUD USD. A sell signal. Very nice. About 21 pips. Was there any previous to that actually? Let me just... Oh, there was a sell signal up here right at the start of the window. Did it get triggered? No, it didn't. So that's invalid. Invalid. 30-minute time frame though. You did catch the 30-minute. Look at that. 30-minute time frame came down 47 pips. That whole move. AUD USD. GBP USD. Nothing on the 30. What about the 15? The 15 didn't get triggered there and didn't get triggered there. So no entries. Although that did sell off for 60 pips. No entry there. No clear entry. What about Euro JPY? Sold off 140 pips on the 15. And nothing on the 30. Silver and NZD USD. Nothing on the 30. And the 15 had a 16 pip move. XAU, no, what's this? AUD NZD. Potentially not break even. Break even would be about here. So you'd still be in this trade for about 20 pips from the 15-minute time frame. The 30-minute time frame doesn't get triggered. Euro GBP, that looks awful. Don't trade that. Yeah, not a bad day overall. 30-minute on XAU USD on gold. Sold off, yeah. 173 pips. What about the hourly? Did the hourly have anything on these? Nothing on the hourly. The hourly time frame had a sell signal on USD JPY, 138 pips. Nothing on Euro USD. USD CAD, nothing. Euro AUD had a 1 hour buy signal, 52 pips. Nothing on AUD NZD, GBP USD, nothing. Euro JPY, nothing on the hourly. Nothing on the hourly. Nothing on the hourly. AUD NZD had an hourly sell signal, which drove for 23 pips currently. Euro GBP had nothing. Interesting. A good day for the indicator then. A good day. A good day. A good day, a good day. Day. What happened? Damn, son. What happened? What happened, Jordan? Jordanian. This is why you don't trade outside of the trading windows, bro. What percentage of it? I don't aim for percentage account gains, Toby. I just trade, bro. I don't have any percentage gains in mind. I don't have profit targets, percentage targets. I just trade. I just trade, bro. What happened, Jordan? These are signals outside of the trading window, so we do not take these signals. Could we get a similar reaction over here? What happened here? All right, TikTok. I'm going to head out. TikTok, appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. See if we can catch some more. All right. Peace out, TikTok. I love you. I love you. I love you, TikTok. Fuck the TikTok. Anyways, mate, have a good rest of your night. I'm gone. Might try and trade when the signals come. All right, bro. Just stick to the trading windows, Jordan. Stick to the windows, bro. Trade in here. If not, then just wait for the next trading window. This is why I don't trade. Like, obviously, I do analysis for the streams, but trading outside of the trading window, it's just gonna build inconsistency. And just stick to the windows. All right, YouTube, I'm out, man. I'm out. These were the opportunities today for trades right here, but just didn't get the taps, right? Especially trading outside of my trading window, I definitely want to see the taps in here. Definitely want to see the full taps in here, right? If it was during the trading window, I wouldn't be as fussed. I wouldn't have entered this one because price drove down without creating any type of top wick. So you definitely want to see some top wick being formed. But this one, potentially, right? Because it came up and made a top wick first. Didn't quite tap into here. And then broke the lows. And you can anticipate that it will come down and fill that next range down at 2325, 465. But overall, it was decent. There was a couple opportunities. Like I said, just never played out. But yeah, I'm out. I'm tired. I'm losing my voice. I think I'm getting sick. So who knows if I'll be live tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace out. Have a good day. Don't over risk, don't over leverage, don't over trade. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.